Welcome back, people. Hatoful Boyfriend, holiday start. I can see a crack in the wall. I hadn't noticed it before. The light is seeping through. That must be the light from a bird's soul, like the migrant was talking about. The wall should be fragile here. This is just like Sequoia's tea party. Break it open and be on my way. We can't let you do that, traveller. You were not even invited here. Please stop doing such terrible things. Well, hello, yokels. What's with the long faces? Just here to pick up a friend. It's gotten stuck in here by mistake, see. I'm not going to do anything to hurt you. Mind let me by? Why do you do such terrible things? You must not open this until everyone is on. No room for negotiation, then? I was hoping this would go more smoothly, but... oh well. If you don't move, I'm going to make you. That's mean. The king is scared of birds like you. The king asked, are you trying to break another egg? The citizens who appeared to have morphed into the king addressed me accusingly. What a mean thing to do. You break eggs and you think nothing of it. So many eggs. I wonder what the children inside were like. Those lives that couldn't live. Poor eggs. Don't you feel sorry for them? The king knows. The king knows that long ago you broke an egg out of your own selfishness. So this is how the king fights back. I don't know how he figured out my secret, but in any case it's a very precise attack. The king himself is on his throne. The citizens should be small parts of the whole, but maybe they share his consciousness and abilities. This is my job. I'm here to rescue everyone from the school. You've trapped one inside this wall, so I'm breaking this wall. Any questions? That poor chick who could never hatch. Please try not to get distracted. My past has nothing to do with the fact that you're in my way. You poor bird. The king thought you should not have to suffer anymore. Suddenly the king is carrying eggs and dropping them at my feet. Before I know it, there's nowhere left to stand but on the broken eggs. The king said the king can lift the burden from your shoulders. The king can take away your pain. So come, become one with the king. How does he know? He's aware of the guilt I've carried with me ever since I broke my brother's egg. But he seems to have misunderstood. Thanks, but no thanks. You asking me to hand my guilt over to some complete stranger? Please tell me you're joking. The king said, do you like pain? The king does not understand. Yeah, I don't think you would. I don't think you ever will. Like you said, I dirtied my hands with a crime, and I can never take it back. A life lost will never return. The past does not change. The least I can do is remember. I will always carry this with me. This pain is mine, and you can't have it. You know well what it means to suffer. But if you break the king's egg, you will only suffer more. Suffering? Indeed. I don't think you'll understand. This pain is part of me. Your egg is already rotten. Isn't it a little much for you to ask me to accept your sympathy? Well, zoom. The king's shadow disappears like morning fog in the sun. I could see the stairway to the bottom of the maze. A friendly and considerate man. I imagine an eternity spent with him would be full of happy days. My sentimentality is dying down in contrast with the high from the drugs in my bloodstream. Picture book time. This is Nanaki, right? Last because he's sleeping? I don't get it. What the F? Oh dear, that seems a bit aggressive. Oh, you lied to me. Next page. Oh, boom. There's exploding birds? What the F? The others weren't exactly masterpieces, but I think this one goes in a class of its own. Professor Nanaki! I mean Tori, I'm here to take you home. You'll get mouldy if you sit around dozing in there. Oh, hello. Looks like he's still alive. Do you mind if I tell you something? That eye is magnificent. I feel very strange. And I was sleeping just fine up until a few minutes ago. You woke up all of a sudden? Yes, that's right. I woke up. So he really doesn't have eyes. He's like Brock from Pokemon. Hope this doesn't have anything to do with his actual body. But now I'm starting to get sleepy again. Please stay awake. I need your help to break this egg, Itori. I'm very, very sleepy. And the king did tell me I could nap for as long as I liked in here. There's nothing wrong with naps, but if you sleep right now, you'll never wake up. Really? That would be bad. Triple Z. Don't sleep. Come on, let's get out of here. The drugs must be wearing off. This guy is quite something. Not everybody can doze off in their sleep. I think I would rather stay here and sleep. So please. He steps unsteadily forward, his wings stretched out in front. Is he looking for me? I'm right here. There you go. Ah, yes, thank you. He smiles happily, feels my neck, and closes his wings around it. Hey, wait just a minute. Are you planning to strangle me? Ha ha ha. You noticed, oopsie. What do you mean, oopsie? I jump back reflexively. I've nearly been crushed while trying to rescue drowning swimmers, but I've never had a hostage try to strangle me before. I thought you were pretty calm. Sorry. Did I scare you? I'm here to help. Come on, take a deep breath. After me. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. So, it's not you. I feel like there's something I forgot to do, even though I thought I already finished it a long time ago. But it wasn't you. Sorry. Did he mistake me for someone else? He looks gentle enough on the outside, but I think he's pretty messed up inside. Did the king do something to you? No. All the king did was close the door. Apparently, I shouldn't go outside. Birds who might hurt people have to stay inside. That's pretty stupid. Nobody can live without hurting anyone else. Are you going to follow his orders just because he's the king, Itori? The king is the most important person here. So apparently I have to. Think for yourself for a minute. Do you want to be dragged along with whatever he wants? He said I need to be punished. Apparently I did something bad and I think I know what it was. I wouldn't have expected it from the professor, I know, but maybe he did something long ago that the king was able to drag up. Just like with me. I don't know what you did, but it won't go away if you stand here moping. Yes, yes. I know that. Professor, I mean Itori, there are still a few things you have left to do in the real world, right? Yes, there are. I think so. In that case, let's get out of here, okay? A few things left to do. Oh, right. There is something I need to do. Oh, what's going on? Let's get out of this dark hole then. Can't keep a lady waiting after all. But that would be hard. I ate my eyes, so I can't go anywhere. I can't see anything. Don't worry, I'll guide you. This rotten egg should have a few cracks from everywhere now. And I don't want to leave Loco and Nageki in danger for long. Better hurry to the throne room. Meanwhile, Nageki and I are fighting for our lives with a physically revolting incarnation of the king. The king said, become one with us. No, thank you. It's no good. He isn't getting hurt at all. I thought he'd die if we hit him enough, but I don't feel like we're doing any damage at all. If only I'd brought a halberd or something. There's definitely something wrong if he's completely unfazed by your punches, Miss Pigeon. It's not like they're doing nothing though. He just recovers very quickly. Who gave this chump a regen buff? What do we do, Nageki? Perhaps it would be best to wait for Mr. Sasaki. Maybe so, but I'm getting awfully tired of the king's insistent invitations. Couldn't I take him out if I bypassed his regeneration by throwing all my hunter-gatherer strength into a single attack? There's always a chance, right? I should... Oh, it's going to give me the option. I'm going to save here. Oh, I can't fucking save. Shit. I should go through it or play it safe. I mean... I don't know. Let's play it safe, because if I go through it, it's probably going to reset, right? But if I play it safe, it's probably going to reset. We're playing it safe. Nageki's right. We probably can't get through with force alone. We'll have to buy time and wait for backup. Making cracks is bad. Look out. Nageki, are you okay? Yes. Sorry. It's okay. The king has been targeting Nageki this whole time. It looks like maybe Nageki is his natural enemy, like the migrant said. I'm slowing you down, Miss Pigeon. At least if we split up, I wouldn't be in your way. I'm going to panic save. Save. Local save. Let's go. Right, cool. I wouldn't be in your way. Yep, don't worry about it. We need you to burn the lighthouse after all. I'll protect you, Nageki. Miss Pigeon! Oh, I got hit bad, boss! This king really is a nasty man, baiting the heroine of a dating sim around like that. The king, and not in all my days and travels as a hunter-gatherer have I fought a creature like this. But even so, I need to get Nageki past him somehow, even if it means sacrificing myself. Hey, wait, Nageki, what are you doing? Well, I was reeling on the floor from the last attack. Nageki got up and placed himself between me and the king. You're pushing yourself too hard, Miss Pigeon. It won't be enough for me to go on alone. I will send you home safe, Miss Pigeon. To reality, to the school. Because you have a future, Miss Pigeon. Nageki should die in fire. The king slowly draws closer to Nageki. He's gotten heavier, and he keeps sprouting more heads. There's no way Nageki could take a hit from him. Your Majesty, please don't hurt Miss Pigeon anymore. You must not go. Nageki! Ding! Coo! The interferent Okusan arrives coolly. Okusan! Okusan, dashing out of nowhere, sweeps Nageki up in his wings and skids into the corner, sparks flying from his claws. I'm dizzy. You really are quite fast. Coo! What did you expect? Okusan's legs are pure muscly gold. Poor Okusan. He runs, but you will never find anything. Coo! Spare us the foolishness. Coo! True pudding does exist somewhere in the world. Coo! Okusan will run until he finds real pudding in the real world. Okusan used Body Slam on the king. It's super effective. Wait, no. Fall in a different direction. I need to get out of the way, but my legs are still... Local, grab my wing. What a careless lout you are. Hold on tight. The music's too good. Ryota, Sequoia. Sorry we took so long, Local. Are you okay? Never been better. You're practically in tatters. I expect better than this from my underlings. I'm not your underling, or your mercenary, or anything, Sequoia. But even if you go back, the world will only keep hurting you. You were right, sir. There are two birds in my heart, and it's painful sometimes. I think I'm going to tear apart from the inside. But that pain is another one of the memories I've held so dear all this time. I can't just surrender it up to someone else. If I stopped worrying, if I stopped being in pain, I wouldn't be myself anymore. I don't care if I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I want to get back to the real world and live in the future with everyone else. Have you no shame, you pathetic being? You call yourself a king, but you're as limp and weak as a boiled frog leg. You fear contact with others, you comfort yourself by forcing everyone into the same mindset as yourself. You despicable coward. A king's duty is not to indulge in sloth and indolence. The future will come, yes, and we do not know what tragedies it may bring, but a king's duty is to stand proudly forth and do battle with them. Cool, Sequoia is cool! And we've got to end it as well. We're so close to the end, so I'm expecting the next one to be super short. I don't know, but we'll see. Zip it.